What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Big Sour, and today I want to talk about the healing in Fortnite. Now, if you've played Fortnite this season, you know that the special gimmick is that building has been disabled. So because of this, the healing meta has changed. I want to give you guys the best shot to get Victory Royales in this season, and though people think it'll only be a week that the healing will be like this, honestly, who knows? Who knows how long Epic will decide to keep building disabled? So I'm going to go through every heal that's in the game right now. Some have been removed, some that you probably don't expect. And I'm going to go ahead and put them on a tier list so that you can determine what heals you need to pick up to get your best chance at Victory Royales. So I have gone through Tilted Towers and collected every heal inside the box. And we're going to start with the F tier. These are the don't pick up tiers. If you can leave your drop without having these in your inventory, you've already won the game. And there's only 3 that fall into this category. First, we have the bandages. Obviously, you can hold 15 of them. However, they take 3 seconds to use, and the healing cap's at 75. These, you never want to have in your inventory. Only slightly above those is the med kit, which heals you for 100 health, but takes 10 whole seconds. You're not going to have time to use this if you're in the middle of battle. Straight up, you won't be able to build a wall, you won't be able to use them, don't carry them around. And right above those is the shield potion. You can stack 3 of them, and they give you 50 shield, and they go past the mini barrier, which is only the first 50 shield, but they take way too long. Again, 5 seconds for 50 shield, that's not something you want to do in the middle of a fight. You need things that you can use on the run and while you're moving. And that brings us to the next category, the C tier. These are things you want in your inventory if you have nothing else available. They're good enough, but you're probably going to use them up immediately or switch them out for other things. First, you have pretty much all varieties of food. The most basic foods are the shield, the apple, and the banana. 5 shield for the mushroom and 5 health for the other 2. You can stack up to 15, but they're honestly kind of weak heals. The meat, you can only have 3, though it gives you 15 each time you eat it. In my opinion, it's weaker than a stack of either of these 2 foods. Meat is probably the worst food. Then you have your minis. Though your minis will heal you for 25 shield, they take 2.5 seconds to use, and they cap at 50. So they're really not that good this season. They're barely above the 50 in terms of, use. And remember, we're basing this off of the no build meta. So anything that takes longer than an instant to use is already down a tier. Then we have the small fries. Small fries will heal you to 75 health like bandages. You can stack 6 of them. These are above the food because you got to sit there and chow down on these food to get the equivalent of a small fry. But unfortunately, the small fry, like I said, caps at 75, limiting its usefulness. Honestly, this thermal fish is probably below the small fries. It only heals you for 20 health, but it does give you the thermal vision. Though the thermal use is kind of limited, considering there's a weapon in this season that gives you the thermal vision. So I probably would never pick these up. They have a little utility, but truthfully, they should probably be over here, or right on the border of F tier and C tier. Next heal we have, right in between C and B tier, is the corn. The corn will heal you for 10 health, but it takes longer than the next one over, which is the cabbage. The cabbage will heal you for 10 health over 2 seconds. While the corn does it over, I think, 5 seconds. So solid in B tier is the cabbage, right on the edge is the corn. Above that is the coconut. And the reason the coconut is above the cabbage is because it can heal your health and your shield. So if you can get a stack of coconut over a stack of cabbage, do it. Definitely make that play. You have the jellyfish right there with the coconut. The jellyfish will heal you for 20 shield or health in a second, but you can only hold 3. If you could hold 6 of these would be an S tier heal. I would honestly put these in the next branch over, which you're going to see after these next 2. The final heals of B tier are the flopper and the shieldfish. They both essentially do the same thing, but they're limited because they only heal your health or your shield. They're instant use. Honestly, if you were running both, you would not be in a bad situation. This would be a pretty good combo. Let me also state that you want to have 2 heals this season. This is a double heal season. 2 weapons, 1 utility, 2 heals. And over in the S tier, we have 3 heals only. These are the must pickups. If you see these laying on the ground, you have to take these with you. That would be the Chug Splash, the Slurp Fish, and the Med Mist. For the Chug Splash, you can hold 6 and they're instant use. You can use them while you're running, and they will heal any of your teammates. So you have an effective 120 shield or health, very similar with the Slurp fish. Though you can only hold 3, you have about 120 shield or health with you. This is better for squads, this is better for personal use. That's the way I would put this. But either or is going to win you games. And then you pair that with the Med Mist, because the Med Mist will heal you for 5 health each second, and you can use it while you're running. So these are all your god tier heals. These are the ones you want to be walking around with into the end game. These ones will last you through your mid game. These are good alternatives if you can't get your hands on these. Pretty much everything below this line you don't want to have. All of this is going to last you 1 battle. Hopefully you get better heals. And all of this is the dumpster. Let's lock away these heals. The bandage, the med kit, and the shield potion. Do not pick these up. Do not look at them. Never pick these up ever again. Now there are a couple of things that I'm pretty sure have been removed, which is the Slurp mushroom and the peppers. If those were still in the game, they may be in pubs, I'm in battle labs, they would be right here in the S tier, right next to these. Because the speed of the pepper combined with the health is amazing, and then the shield mushroom heals you for 10 health or shield. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. In a class above all of this, something that I wasn't able to find is the chili Chug Splash. That is S+. That is always pick up, never leave it behind. Chase down llamas to get it. Land whoever has it, whatever NPC has it. That will win you games. This season is all about positioning, all about rotation, and being able to increase your speed is gonna straight up put you in a class above other people that you're playing against. Alright everyone, now that I've ranked every healing item in Fortnite, I'm gonna ask you to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to share it. I hope it helps you get some dubs in the new season of Fortnite. It's a different experience, but I think it's gonna be pretty healthy for everyone. We're all gonna learn how to position better, how to think about the long-term game of Fortnite. Ultimately, it's going to turn everyone into better Fortnite players, even the builders. I know it's a hard pill to swallow because you want to think you can mechanic your way through this game, but there is still the principles of Battle Royale that you have to respect in Fortnite, especially at the higher tiers. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself, have a great rest of your night, day, any time of day. Peace and love.
Thanks for watching everyone, drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss a video. Peace and love.